Welcome back on YouTube. We are writing EDM. We are going to make the chorus even better than it was. Hopefully. Let's see what we can do. Okay. So first of all, first thing I noticed was that the chorus is kind of super duper loud in terms of bass. So I would very much appreciate that the bass be turned down just a tad. Just a tad. There's actually, okay, we need to do something. So first of all, there's a trick to having like 808s and having them actually sound okay. If you can hear, the first note of the 808 is quieter than the second one, but we want that first note to hit harder, right? So we need to do some volume automation on it. Yeah, you hear that the second note is way louder than the first one because the first one is super low. Yeah? So in order to do that, we need to do some automation to it. So I'm just gonna like plop here. Yeah, that's a -8. Gonna turn up the first note. Right? And I'm gonna do the same to over here where I just messed it up. Okay, -8, right? And what we're going to do is that we're going to boost the volume over here too. And let's see what that sounds like. Yeah, you can feel, you can hear that it's more impactful. Now we just need to copy that automation over and over and over. I just want that. Now what you could do is that you could ride the volume of the bass during the whole chorus and make sure that it's as even as possible. We're not gonna do that though. The reason, wait, am I riding the volume of the sine bass which is not even playing over here? Oh, come on, man, come on. This is the volume that we would need to be writing. Yeah, so let's just bloop volume. Let's read that. Yeah? And so you could write the volume of the entire chorus, but we're not going to do that because we just want that initial bump. And for the first hit, we're going to put in a sound effect. But until then, I just want to work a little bit the individual components of the chorus and see if we need to add in anything else. Okay, damn, those chords are stupid in there. I'll fix them. Anyway, so, what? So, what could we add to this melodic chorus to make it, like, what? I feel like it's missing something, but I can't put my finger on it. Let's just mute the leads. Let's see if we can add something else too. Wait a minute. Oh, I muted all the synths. No, just the lead synths, mate. I feel like the chorus needs another lead line to play off of the first lead line. So here's my issue. Usually when you actually have a vocalist singing over your song, you can get away with just having like the chord progression, or if you want to be even more fancy, you can just put it in one lead line that sits behind the main vocals. Yeah. Currently, we have the chord progression, we have a lead line, but we have no vocals. So we need to have something else, another hook in this chorus to make it better, right? It's not a bad chorus. It has one hook, but you know what's better than one hook? Two hooks. So let's see if we can find it. First of all, I think it needs an instrument that is not a straight up synth. Currently, we have synths all over the place. We have 808s. We've got our trap hats. We've got our drums. Everything is super duper nice. And that reminds me that we need to spend some time doing some breaks for those drums and making them more interesting and more unique from part to part as well. I know, I haven't forgotten. The drums are usually the last, like, drum variation is the last step for me when working on these types of songs. If it was like a rock song or a metal song, it would have been done from the beginning. But let's see. What? Also, Pavlos, how do you like my hoarse voice from us like staying up way too late yesterday? But it was fun. I don't get me wrong. Like, I don't want to change a thing. Right. So I need another lead, and I think I'm gonna try like a different instrument. A totally different instrument, something new. So I have a harp. I'm not gonna use that choir. No. What could? Yeah, I'm in shape. I'm perfect. Super duper fine. I'm thinking. Do we have anything in like the contact player stuff that we could use? Let's just go in here. Let's give it like, hold up. Let me just close contact for a second while I set this up. And you need to go to the lead verb. Sounds super duper fine. That's how I know you're in shape. Are you enjoying this genre? Pavlos, do you like what we're doing over here? Like, this is something totally new for me. It's weird. It's weird, but I like it. I like doing it. It's interesting. It gets me out of my comfort zone. Okay, let's see what our so we have like an E piano, a funk bass, a funk kit, a jazz guitar, a jazz organ, a muted trumpet, rock guitar, street knowledge kit, upright bass, pop kit, muted trumpet. Actually, you know what we could use? We could go into the labs, man. Like, I have a whole selection of weird stuff in here that we could use. So the soft piano, I'm not interested in. What else do we have? I like what you are doing. One person is, yeah, okay. Thank you, though. Thanks for. I'm glad that you like what weird stuff I'm doing over here. Thank you. So modular, scary strings, moon guitar. Let's load up the moon guitar. I'm getting some ideas. So I'm getting some ideas. Oh snap. Oh snap. I love that sound too. Ha! That's so weird. I love it. God damn it, Labs to the rescue again. Dude, that's awesome. That's an awesome sound. Yeah, thanks, Horseradish. Yeah. Thanks, Bob. It's like, I'm glad that you guys like it. I like it too. It's cool. Okay, but let's give it, let's have it follow the bass as well. And let's give it like the chord progression as well. So I think we fixed our problem of having like a different instrument, I would say. Oh, that's too low, isn't it? Okay. So this is like an F. So, so I'm just... Oh, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm playing. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something is fishy over here. This is an F. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let's see what this sounds like. Now, in order to make this sound cooler, I need to go into MIDI and I need to randomize the position of the notes. Hold on. If I randomize it just right, set relative random value between -5 and -10, it should sound like it's being actually plucked by a guitarist, right? It should add a little bit of variation to make it more interesting. Okay, and now we need to be clever about how we use this. First of all, I think... Let me think. Oh my god, that sounds freaking amazing. Wait a minute. So, you're telling me that if I... Hold up. Let me... Crap. So if I take this and I move it up by an octave, I copy it, I move it over here, I do this. Dude! Oh my god, this is awesome! I love it! Holy crap, like I can hear the whole arrangement in my head. I don't know if you guys are getting excited, but I am getting excited right now. Horseradish, think you learned? It's just what I needed! Yes! It's exactly what it needed! I think I have learned something interesting about color stage. I think you can probably color using cross-hatching. I have no idea what that means, Horseradish, but I'm all for it. I think, Iridian Seeker, you might know what Horseradish is talking about, but since I have literally no idea about drawing, it would be even cooler if I had this guitar sliding all over the place, but this is gonna work just fine. Now we need to process it to make it sound even cooler, so hold up. Let me just put it on loop. We can just enjoy it for like 5 minutes while I dabble with its some effects and stuff. Okay, so just need to compress it a little bit. And just make it a tad louder. Okay, now we need to be clever with its usage by making the lead synth quieter when it's coming in the first time, and then making that lead synth louder. Oh, this is the send. Of course, I'm editing the send. So basically what I did is I compressed the the guitar a little bit to make it sit a little prettier. I added in some extra, like, I added in some highs, some lows, just made it a bit louder overall, really, but made it pop a little bit more. Added delay, reverb, all that good stuff. And now, just trying to set it in the mix in a way that is pleasing to the ear. Okay, now we just need to hear the lead synths, like the guitar and the lead synths together, just soloed, so I can get a balance between them. No idea what is exciting, but congratulations on your victory. That on its own is to be a track. Yes, Horseradish, this is the part that actually got me excited. This guitar, this Moon guitar from Labs. Hold up. Yeah. Now the theme would be what? Terror from the Deep, the return of the samurai alien. I dig it. Apparently, I have no idea. Kind of gives me the Jester Race type of harmonies vibe. Nice. Well, they're harmonies in a minor key, so that's basically in Flames every time. So let me just solo the lead synths and let me see how these sort of fit together. Okay, I just need to turn, so these leads, these high leads need to be turned just a tad louder. They're just too quiet. I'm kind of losing their presence over there. Let's see how it fares right now. Right. Another thing I like to do is I like to duplicate this Moon guitar, but just for the first half. And I'd like to have like a simpler, more straightforward. So instead of an ensemble, and this is free, by the way. Like, this is totally free. It's from the Labs pack from the awesome people at Spitfire. Now, let's check how these tremolos sound. Dude, I'm getting chills. Hold on. So if I just turn this down. Is that not, and pardon my French, the shit right there? Oh my word. I'm just gonna turn it a little bit louder. Right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn down for what? No, I'm going to still use la merde. Yes, it would. So I'm going to still use the trems over here, but basically, and I'll explain in just a minute what we're doing. Okay. So basically what I did, so the tremolos over here are kind of acting like if I were to play the chords finger style, right? If I'm doing like the Spanish flamenco style in a way. I'm trying to give that vibe without actually having it play that vibe, right? What I can actually showcase this. Hold on. Face cam time. Hold on. So right, I don't know if you can like hear this, and I might be probably horribly out of tune, but right, so this is playing the guitar normally, like with a pick. If I only had a pick handy, my picks are over on the table in the back, but doesn't matter. The idea is that, so instead of playing a chord picked style like, right, I have that going on the first Moon guitar track, but for the other, I'm trying to give it like, this is the sound I'm trying to create, right, with just like the plugins. Did that make sense? I hope it did. Anyway, so here's what I'm trying to do here. So this is what needs to happen. Also, since I boosted the highs a lot on the guitar, they're kind of sitting in the middle and have kind of a radio effect going on, especially since I have that delay going on. A dotted eighth note would sound tremendous as a drum fill in that drum machine. Hold up. What you're saying... Yes, yes, exactly. I know exactly what you mean because we have the tail over here going da-da-dum, which is actually it's not a dotted eighth note for the first time in my life. It's an actual triplet. Yes, yes, it's an actual triplet. Yes. Hold up. I'm actually going to put that in right now because I think it's a fantastic idea, actually. We talked about it. Yeah, but no, but in this case, it's actually not a dotted eighth note. It's an actual triplet. Oh! Oh, Pavlos with the fire ideas right here. Snap. I just need to make it, like, quieter. You know what we could do? So since this has sort of a trap vibe to it, we can actually mess with the hi-hats on this part too. So for example, I could to kind of accentuate that triplet. Kind of makes a difference, doesn't it? It makes a huge difference. It's an awesome idea, mate. Thank you, actually. Let's bring in these trap hats over here. Yep, exactly. They're too quiet, hold on. I made them too quiet, didn't I? Yeah, because what it does is that it gives you that vibe of bam, and then it hits you again, yeah? That's exactly what it's doing. It's awesome. You posted the cross-hatching in Discord to compare with the first picture. Thank you, Horseradish. I will check that out in our little break in like half an hour or something. You like this stream on the background. It is a bundle of positivity. You are a bundle of positivity. You're breathtaking, Horseradish. And you, Pavlos, and Iridian Seeker, and everybody is a breathtaking lately. It's not like I create the positivity. I just give back the positivity that you guys give me. And you are fantastic. Fantastic, as our good Ninth Doctor would say. So let's listen to this chorus again. Let's see if anything else is missing. I think the hats are too much, though. I think I would leave the hats as they were, because the what do I call it? Like the snare is already doing that ta ta ta. The lead is doing that ta ta ta. When that hi-hat also goes into those crazy 16th notes, it's kind of distracting from the impact of the snare, actually. So I'll just leave it as this. But it's annoying to me that it's not. You can leave the hats simultaneously with the snare. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do the first time, but it didn't feel right. Hold on. Hold on. It's not doing what I want for some reason. I think I just need to put the hi-hats as a 16th triplet, or like a 16th triplet, but I just need to. Yeah, I wouldn't put open hats in this case because I have an open hat right over here, and that's where I would want it to hit, actually. Or rather over here. Yeah. So over here, but let's just turn these hi-hats down a little more. Let's listen to the whole thing. Yeah, you see it's interacting better now that the hats are lower in volume. What is a hat in this context? Well, it can be two things in this context. One, I could be wearing a hat, but I am not. Two, this is a hat. It's the hi-hat. It's like the little... So when you're drumming, it's like the thing on the left side of the drummer, if he's right-handed, that sounds basically like this. And he like and the drummer hits it. Yep. Me explaining drumming for great victory and profit. It's a symbol. You're a symbol. You're a symbol of how cool you are. Anyway, but you are. It could be. What does a hat module do on a Raspberry Pi? Exactly. So meanwhile, I also realized that I want something else. Wait, I have a shaker track. Am I using it? Oh, I'm using it to a beginning. Okay. So I would very much appreciate a sort of festival clap. I don't know how to describe it better than that, but you will hear the sound I'm looking for. So I want to send this to the drums. No, I don't want to send it to the drums. I want to send it to the sound effects, because when it hits, I want to... No, actually, no, let's send it to the drums, because it's going to be like a drum element more than it's going to be like a sound effect element, really. Festival clap. And no, that is not the clap that you get at a festival. I mean, it is, but yes, but also no. I know what you're thinking over there. Or am I just the only one? Okay, so... Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Claps. Stadium claps. There you go, buddy. That is the one that I want. You're the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. And I just want the one clap. And I want it to hit on, I would say, the what? I think that the second snare. Let's see how that fares. I want it wide, baby. I want you to be wide. Okay, there's two things. First of all, I need like a huge reverb on it. Of course I do. Roomworks. SE. Right, just a tad like that. Right, and it needs to be like longer. So it's... Okay. And I need to double it twice. And I also need to move these just a bit earlier and a bit later to make them sound wider. And I'm going to move them to the left and right channels, and hopefully it's going to create the effect that I'm looking for. It will probably not, but let's see. You see what I'm going with this? It's too loud right now, and I know this, but it's... So if I just turn these left and right things a little bit more... I want this as an extra element that you can't really pick out necessarily, but that adds a bit more variation to the drums without actually creating an extra groove, yeah? That's the idea. It's supposed to hype up the chorus even more than it already is, right? Yep. But to be honest, I have a problem with it, and that problem is that why is it not happening every time? When it happens, so sometimes you can get away with doing this like every just on the second snare of each bar. But sometimes you can't, really. You gotta have it there. Problem is that it gets very tiring very fast. So we have to use it sparingly, but it's just one of those subtle things. And in order to make this genre, you gotta spend a lot of time on the subtleties like this. So. Right, so I turned it down, way down, but I'm gonna mute it. So I'm gonna play the chorus again, and I'm gonna mute it halfway and see if you can tell if there's a difference. Did you hear when I turned it off and on? It's adding something. It's adding a bit of wideness to the snare and just making it pop a little bit more. But just a little. It's not like overpowering or anything. It could be a number of things. It could be sensors and all sorts. Raspberry Pi hats. Oh, I see. Like chips and stuff. Did my IP address just show up on stream? Really? 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 AVG? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to delete this clip. I'm gonna have to delete this video afterwards. I'm gonna edit that out of the YouTube video. I'm gonna have to open up Premiere and edit it. Wow. Wow. My antivirus was trying to protect me for some reason, and it decided to kill me. Okay. Yeah, I opened up that tab, and for some reason it popped up right there. Really? Really? AVG? Really? Okay. We're just gonna ignore it. We're just gonna keep going. It's fine. Don't think about it. Don't worry, horseradish. It's not your fault. It's my dumb computer. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Right. So what? Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. I'll probably actually leave it in the video, but I'll just like hide it, mask it in the video for YouTube. Like just hide the IP address. It's fine. Don't think about it. This is the fun stuff that happens on stream, guys. Hey, I'll just have to delete the VOD after we're finished here, like immediately though. Wouldn't want to get doxxed or whatever it is that the kids are doing these days. Anyway, I actually sweated. Right, so for the chorus, we also need an impact over here. Let's carry on, shall we? Audio effects. Let's do impact 2. We already have an impact sound, but we're actually not using one over here. We're just using it to start out with. So we're gonna need like a couple impacts over here. Let's just duplicate it right off the bat to give it the proper color. Okay, and impacts are important because you want your chorus to hit hard. Import audio file. Okay, let's see what we have in here. Samples. Cinematic impacts. I love these. This is the one I use all the damn time. That's one. And another one. Okay, let's get these two in here. Let's make them like super quiet. Super duper quiet. Is that changing the volume for both of them? I hope it is. All right, so they then don't explode. Well then, talk about making an impact. Yeesh. My song exploded, guys. Okay, so we need to cut them short. Actually, because... And we need to move them a bit earlier. Just a tad. Just a tad. Right? Because... there was a potent crash. A potent crash. Indeed it was. Indeed it was. But it was a tad much. So, let's... Wait, what the heck am I doing? Dude, I want to cut. What the heck are you doing? Cut. Okay, got him. Right, so I just need to cut it before the I mean, maybe, but at the same time, I don't want to overdo it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's make it quieter. Yeah. Just one. It's not that I actually want an explosion. I just want more of like the low end hit of it. Really, that's what I want. Right, and let's put it here as well, but let's reverse it. So the event start, event end. That's all I care about. Process, reverse, new version, please. And don't reverse anything else or I'll lose my stuff. What did you do? You reversed the whole thing, didn't you, Cubase? Because that's just what you do. I probably just don't give it the right command. It's fine. It is fine. Right? Apparently, so I forgot that Cubase can like clip gain up to 20 dB. Yeesh. Yeesh. Yeah, it was, sorry. It was like super loud. It just basically what these impacts are doing are just adding a bit of excitement to each main hit of the chorus. Like the first time the chorus comes in and then halfway. So it's like, and then, yeah. Now where an explosion comes in handy is when the aggro drop comes in, yeah? Now, honestly, I wouldn't add any more to this chorus. I think it works pretty well as it is. I'm trying to think of what else we can do in terms of sound effects. But I don't think there's anything we can really do to add more to it or any other instruments or whatever. Maybe on the second one. We'll see what we can do for the second one. So, we'll probably go into the drop then. Methinks. Let's see what we can do for the drop. The drop. Oh, the drop is gonna take me actually more time to do. Okay, so I think the chorus is fine, at least the first one as it is right here. Let's just give it another listen all the way through.
Come in. We've lost contact, sir. All patrol craft in tech area. This is a mayday. Proceed to sequence speaker 17. Repeat, this is a mayday. His mind doesn't want to remember the details. The origin, the scar on his chest, how he got back in place under his own power. Who are you? A scientist, like yourself. Where do you come from?
Okay. Now, I think one other thing I'd like to do, just to kind of preface that moon guitar on that solo, on the chorus. Over here on the pre-chorus. Hold on, because I don't know what that actually sounds like, but I like where it's going. Right, so the problem with these tremolos is that they are just not, they don't actually give you the proper note, do they? Creepy game sound. I like it too, but I just needed. Just needed to put it together with the other Moon guitar so that it fits better. It's like Tristram all over again. But why aren't the notes like correct? Is it just me? Am I losing my damn mind? So hold on. So the note should be. Let's do something else. Let's have you. Hold on. How does this sound? But this sounds okay. Now, some weirdage with those notes, but now this should be okay. I want to turn these down like really, really, really low for this pre-chorus. I just want them sort of around, yeah? That's what I want them to do. They're too low now. Just I don't want to super hear them. I just want them to you know? It's like That is the level. That synth was rather tattoo. Yes. What's wrong with that? You basically just take a super saw and you put like a transgate on it. So what's wrong with tattoo? Yeah, you see it's right there, tucked in the background. I like it too. Okay, we've got one big thing left to do, which is the drop, the aggressive drop. This is going to be like the hardest thing. Really, because you need a lot of elements to make it really interesting and pop. But we're gonna do it, and we're gonna do it somehow in the next hour. But first, I would very much appreciate a tiny 10-minute-ish break. If that's okay with you guys, I would love to take like a tiny 10-minute break or something like that. 10, 12 minutes, something like that. So that I can get refreshed, so that I can get a new boost of energy, and then we will continue to work on this song and just do this aggressive drop, put in like sound effects, put in chops, whatever, some extra sort of sound designy blaze, whatever, we shall see. But I'm super loving the chorus now. Like, I liked the chorus before, but now I love the chorus with that moon guitar. It's just it's just super duper. Also, I have a question. How long have I been sitting, like, doing music on the face cam? When did I click the face cam? And not showing you guys what I was doing. My god, I think I'm just gonna cut this part out completely. From the YouTube, this is not working. Anyway, I will take a quick 10 to 12 minute break. Screw it, we're live, so this just happens with live stuff, I guess. And I am showing the Cubase now, but I just realized I was on the face cam for a while. Anyway, so quick 10 to 12 minute break, and then we will be back on working on this song. So let me just set you up. Let me just stop the recording